Ah, and here is the seal. Look at her, so cute. I love that she winks, you know, too. She kind of like winks. It's beautiful. And who's that here? Ah, you see, we have a devil pyro here. He was trying to pull off some pyro shark strategies. This is a fine map for that, you know, Venice here. I don't really like this map, and I'll talk about it in a bit more detail soon. But one thing I enjoy about it is the water. I even wish there were more water in this map, because I think the water... Does it end here? Let me check. Let's go further into the map, just to make sure. I think there are other sections with water. But you see, for a map called Venice, it's pretty dry, you know. There's a lot of these back rooms here, which are not really interesting at all. There are too few canals, you know, that's what I mean to say. And sometimes the canals aren't even supposed to go. You see, the train track goes right over here, and the water down here, it leads to nowhere. You see, there's nothing here. It's not even like it is kind of like a route that it is very useful or anything like that, you know. You see, I wrapped around the point. So it isn't a very interesting map, I think. I think you could do better. You see, the final point doesn't even have water. It isn't even a canal or anything like that. Not to say that Venice only has canals, you know, water and all of that, but I think you could make a map around riding the bomb cart in the water, you know. And it's a shame this one doesn't do that. Ah, by the way, the flag of Italy is wrong there. That's the flag of Hungary, I think. Someone pointed out on Reddit. I was reading about it. The flag of Italy should be with the stripes in the other direction, it seems, in the vertical direction. So yeah. Yeah, Mr. Spencer saying there that just released a video talking why I don't enjoy this map, why he doesn't enjoy this map. Yeah, I saw your video, Mr. Spencer, and I'm kind of like mimicking your words here, because you put in a very good way, you know, about this map. I really agree with what you said in your video. By the way, fellas, go check out Mr. Spencer's channel. He's been putting out a lot of great content recently about the update. He made an unboxing video and all of that. A lot of fun. And I'm lagging here. Ah, come on, my internet connection. I hope it doesn't die. Because we are just around on my second least favorite map, Cashworks. I don't really like this one either. I think this is the second worst map of the update. So we are starting with the worst ones. Cashworks. And no, this one is deceiving, because when you look outside spawn here, you think, this is gonna be a wide open map, you know, there's gonna be lots of possibilities to flank, and there are gonna be some good death matches, you know, around the map. But no, this is all a lie. It's gonna deceive you, because it's actually a very choky and narrow map full of corridors. It doesn't have wide open areas, you know, like we have here. I think this is the widest area of this map, is the starting point. So you see, this first area here is actually quite nice, I think. I like it. This sight line is a bit too long here. You see? Look at that. But in terms of the general placement of things in this area, I like it. But here is where it all ends, because from here on, it's mostly choke points. You see? Choke points and corridors. And this idea of a huge slope down, I think it's an interesting idea. But for example, we needed a door here, or maybe here, or maybe here, to kind of like to be able to flank. Because the only other option we have on this map, instead of going down here, is coming up here. Yeah, this doesn't even open. We can drop down here. Let's see. Yeah, this is our only option. And here we can go somewhere. You see, it's very windy and weird, you know. And especially for red team, because these are all paths for blue team. Red team can only come here to this choke and defend it. You know, there are no other options. So I think it's a very weird choice, you know, to make a payload map with so little options for red, you know, to navigate the map. But yeah, Selbian is another good one. This one, I think, is the best map in the update. I really like it. It is great. It is great. A lot better than those two. And this one was actually the first server, the first map I played in the update. You know, I think it's the top tier map TF2 got this summer. Not only because of the seal, which is cute, you know, and everyone loves Sylvia the seal, but mostly because the map layout is good and works very well with player destruction, you know. And I think we were in dire need of a better player destruction map to play all year round, because we have that alien map, well, that with the We Are in the Beam, isn't it? I don't know what's the name of the map, I forgot. And we have a bunch of Halloween themed. Ah, and here's the seal, look at her, so cute. I love that she winks, you know, too. She kind of like winks. It's beautiful. But yeah, we have a bunch of Halloween themed player destruction maps, and not many that we can play that are not themed, you know, after monsters or anything like that. Because the Halloween player destruction maps are great. And I really hope this one stays in the game, you know, permanently, forever. I don't want this map to go away at the end of the event, because I love player destruction. It's one of my favorite game modes, and I want to be able to feed the seal throughout the whole year. Look at her go, Sylvia! Ah, I'm sorry, Uncle Leo. Gotta get the fish for Sylvia. We gotta get fish for Sylvia. I'm sorry, Uncle Leo. Yeah, okay. I don't wanna die here. Ah, come on. I know you're low health. Ah, no dice. So yeah. Ah, Mr. Dispenser is talking about Cashworks. This map is old, the Cashworks. It's made in 2011. Damn. Ah, so that's why. It's kind of like an old school design philosophy map. Kind of like, let's take Gold Rush and take it to the extreme. Because I've seen some people comparing Cashworks to Gold Rush, and the narrow vibe, you know, sure makes sense to compare those two maps. Because they're both narrow, you know. I think Gold Rush is better simply because it is shorter, and because of that it is easier to balance it out, you know. But makes sense if it is an old map. Another map that reminded me when I played it was Precipice, you know, Payload Precipice, the Screen Fortress map, which I also don't like that much, you know, because it is very choky. And Precipice, I think, is better than Cashworks, actually, you know. I don't know, maybe it's been a while since I played Precipice and I'm misremembering, but I have the impression that it is a map in which I had more fun. You fellas are stuck there, there's an exploit. Ah, there's an exploit on this map, look at that. They are outside the map, it seems. If you ever face this situation, it's kinda easy to actually get out of it. It's just, let me teach something to new players here that might be watching. If you ever get stuck on a map because of an exploit or something like that, and you can't get out of the place where you are, you open up the console. First you have to come here on the options, keyboard, advanced, and then you enable the developer console here. And then you can use the key on your keyboard that's right above the tab key and right below ESC, usually. That's where it is, the tilde key, to open the console. And then you can type in explode, and you are gonna explode, you are gonna die, and respawn on your base spawn. And then you just avoid whatever got you stuck, kind of like riding a teleporter from a troll engineer or something like that. So that's a tip for new players joining the game. You can explode yourself to escape of bad situations. You know, that doesn't really work in real life, but in TF2 you can do that. It's a viable strategy. Yeah, they got away from there, you see. Okay, let's try to get this sniper. Ah, go Dr. Kebab. Dr. Kebab was paying attention. Oh, you look at that. You can't drink and you can't have tattoos. That's it. I think that's true even for real onsens in Japan, isn't it? Maybe someday I can visit and check it out. Will I die if I jump on this water? Let's see. Ah, no, I won't die. Cool, pretty nice. This map looks pretty good, look at that. I remember when I first played it, that the performance wasn't very good. You know, it would lag a little bit on my computer. Okay, the spy is still around, I heard you. Yeah, got you. But yeah, I remember it would not have very good performance on my computer. But it seems to be doing fine now. I don't know if it has been better optimized, you know, ever since the map was first released on the workshop. Or if my computer nowadays is more capable of running it, but... Damn, this is cool. This is a pretty cool map. Okay, so that goes to area A, which we already kept. I have to go to area B now. Or I can try annoying this engineer here. Let's do this. Let's just try the same. Yeah, let's try to cap the final point already. Because this map is kind of like Steel, you know. You can capture all the areas, or you can rush to the final point and try to cap it, and that didn't work. But pretty cool. Very nice. This one is better than I remember it, actually. Ah, there's an engineer there. Where is capture point C? I want to go to capture point C. C, okay. Okay, I'm glad everything, you see, everything is laid out pretty clearly for you so you don't miss it. Let's help this pyro here. And I died, but I helped. So mission accomplished. That's what matters. And I have to remember to check out the changes they made to CP Steel, because CP Steel was also updated in this last update. I saw a video talking about the changes, but I want to check it out for myself sometime soon. Because as is with this one, I think Steel is also a very interesting capture points map. Okay, destroy the sentry there. No, you are not escaping. We gotta cap this point here. Let's do this. Let's go. It seems the capture radius, yeah, it is very small. You see, you gotta really stand close to the stone here. And then we can go capture the last point. Let's do this. I heard Mr. Spencer say on his video that he feels it's kind of unfair for Red Team to... that was a nice try, nice try. I've been playing a lot of Metal Gear recently, so that's not gonna work on me. But as I was saying, Mr. Spencer said that he feels it's kind of unfair for Red, that this map is kind of like blue-sided. And I'm having that impression as well, you know. Perhaps some changes to the timer, how the timer works, could be done to change this. But yeah, pretty cool map, for sure, really like it. You know, in general, this summer update, I would rate it as an 8 out of 10. I think it's a pretty good update with good maps, you know, we got what they promised. which were new maps. So they said you're gonna get new maps and cosmetics, and we got new maps and cosmetics. And most of the new maps are good and work properly. So 8 out of 10 to this update. I think it was a success. Looking forward to the community fixes that didn't got added into the update, but I'm hopeful they will in the next months. So looking forward to that as well.